Alright, so now we're gonna talk about how I actually overcame my addiction. So addiction is like let me actually just explain the mind real quick. So the mind is a very powerful thing. You can trick yourself into being sick. You can trick yourself into feeling healthy when you're not, depressed, happy. You can trick yourself into thinking you want something or don't. So how you beat addiction is you use that to your advantage. I'm gonna drop a phrase out there that I want you guys to start studying. It's called NLP, okay? There are various NLP techniques that you can use to literally alter reality. Like, I'm not joking. I used to not be able to eat, talk to anybody, function without smoking weed. And ever since kicking it, it's like a weight is lifted off my shoulders. My exact method might not work for you, but it's possible that it could work for some of you if you do it the right way. So what I do is I picture my ideal self. I pictured my ideal self. My ideal self did not smoke weed, partake in any drugs, alcohol, vapes, any toxic or poisonous substances. Ideal me is a humble man, a sober man, and a spiritual man. And I thought to myself, am I that person right now? And I didn't have to think hard. The answer was no. One of the main things that helped me in kicking these habits is just coming to the realization that I was not where I wanted to be. A lot of times we ignore that we're not actually in the place that we want to be by using distractions like sex, drugs, money, and so on. So what you have to do is you have to live in your truth. You have to realize it's gonna be hard at first, because it's gonna feel, you're gonna feel like you're gonna feel a little bit down on yourself. But the point is not to take your confidence down. The point is to just live in reality and realize you are not where you want to be. You have not been going where you want to be because of what you are doing. And to get where you want to be, you need to stop doing something so another door can open. So a lot of times you have to release something to get what you want. So when we release these bad habits in our lives, a lot of times the way the universe works is it starts to feed you what you want. Once you realize what you actually want, what it looks like, and the fact that that's not what you have in the moment, you will almost instantly it just won't make sense for you to do it anymore. Like, at all. when I tell you that this technique is so powerful, you could use, I swear, I think a crackhead could use it to get cracked like the next day. I'm telling you, because there's like, and it takes a strong person, because basically, if I were to give you a little bit of I'm going to give you guys a look inside my mind and what I actually told myself. And this is what you actually have to tell yourself for it to work. So, like, you can call it being hard on yourself. I call it being realistic and working towards a plan to change and become better. So I don't think there's anything wrong with what I'm about to say, but this is what I said to myself. Are you where you want to be? No. How long you been smoking? 17 years. How long you been drinking? Like 17 years. How long you been vaping? 17 years. And look, you still ain't where you want to be at. So, what do you think? Is it gonna take 17 more years for you to realize that something's gotta change? Or are we gonna continue to be a loser? Straight up like that. I didn't want to be a loser. I don't want to hang out with losers. I don't want to be a loser myself. So I gave it up. Done. Cold turkey. Not doing it. The way this has affected me and my mind mentally and spiritually, it feels like a weight has lifted off my shoulders. There's a whole bunch of people that partake every once in a while, and you guys might have a different opinion than mine, and that's okay. This is a safe space. I'm not knocking anybody. There are plenty of people who still partake a little bit, and they're where they want to be in life. Me personally, I'm not. I gotta get to it. I'm on a spiritual journey, a spiritual awakening. So there's some things I gotta focus on and dial into so I could get to where I want to be. So basically, what I want you guys to do is take like 10 minutes and talk to yourself. Talk to yourself and ask yourself, are you where you want to be? Ask yourself if some of the things you are doing could possibly be the reason why you are not where you want to be. And if you think about it from a realistic, logical point of view, without any bias, you will see how easy it is for you to come to the realization that if you want to do X, Y, Z, then you have to give up A, B, C. You feel me? Makes sense? Again, this is going to be really hard for some of you because some of you don't even like taking constructive criticism from your friends. So it's going to be hard to tell yourself, like, damn, I'm not where I want to be yet. Again, this is not to get anybody to, this is not really to, this is not to make anybody feel no type of way. This is more to promote healthy lifestyle choices. Because at the end of the day, smoking and drinking and vaping occasionally every week is just not good for you, fam. It's just not. I'm sorry. I love you guys. I love you all, but it's not. And we gotta open up our minds and start really thinking deeper about that. I get it. Pick your poison. There's some people they don't smoke, drink, or vape. But then they might do something else. I understand. But the goal here is to replace our negative habits with positive ones. So I think what I did was I replaced my negative thinking whenever I thought, dang, I want to smoke. That's negative. You know what I replaced it with? I want to be that person in my head. That person that I imagine that don't smoke, don't drink, level-headed, don't get mad, don't spaz out, got his money straight, you know? Everything is just figured out. No more, damn, I want to smoke. As soon as I think, damn, I want to smoke, it's, damn, I'm not going to be that person if I smoke. And it just makes it so easy. It's like, it's crazy. It's insane. I want you guys to really try this. It's this skill is like, it's crazy next level stuff, man. Like if you go and look this stuff up, you'll see it yourself, and you can use it in real life, and it works. It's insane. You know, I show my girl sometimes little tricks, like when she's calling asking for jobs. She, like, one of the things she says was, I'm just calling to see if you guys are hiring. And a lot of the times they give her the runaround. And then when I told her, hey, next time just pick up the phone and ask them if they're hiring. See what happens. She ends up on the phone with the manager, you know what I mean? So I'm telling you, man, look up that, and that's NLP too, by the way. I'm telling you, just look it up. All right? If there's anything negative that you're doing right now, I want you to just go look up NLP, how to kick addiction using NLP. I might make some more videos on this topic because I think that I could help you do that, you know? Like, because I don't know anybody that's ever just quit just cold turkey like that and don't, you know, like, even have a craving. It's getting late, y'all. I stayed up to do this video. I thought of doing this video in the midst of doing the last video from last night, the live. I know you guys are seeing like a change in the type of content that I'm making, and that's because I'm taking things a little bit more seriously, and I'm like I said, I'm going towards like a spiritual journey and awakening, and I'm realizing that. So, with that being said, we're only 13 minutes in, and we dropped some real crazy good gems for y'all, but I really hope you guys take this advice and you guys use it in a way that is positive for you and your lifestyle so that it works. And I hope you guys accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. It's possible. It's not impossible. Everything is possible. As soon as you say you can't do it, you can't do it. As long as you say you can, you can. Okay? The first person that said they wanted to fly, I bet you they made planes. I'm out. No, no, but seriously, y'all. If you're still here, thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Go check out some of my other videos. I was just talking about my childhood trauma that I went through and how I overcame it last night. Tonight, we're talking about overcoming addiction and using NLP tactics to do so. Please, yeah, if you guys have topics, definitely message me, comment in the community, in the post, comment under the post, and give me some topics, man. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. I want to hear what you guys want to know, because I want to answer your questions. This is a community, and I want it to grow. And I love my community because you guys help me, and in return, hopefully, I hope that I can help you guys and, you know, change something in your lives. Thank you. Thank you for being here and supporting me. And again, if you can do it, if you think you can do it, Even a little bit. I promise you, you can. If there's even a little bit of doubt, you can't do it. As soon as you tell yourself you can't, you can't. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Overcoming addiction is hard. You know? I know, I've been there before, but it's not impossible. You need a good support system. You need things to occupy your time. You need to be disciplined. But most of all, you need to be truthful with yourself. And that's the first step. So, again, I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. It's your boy Jiggy Say So. Give me some more topics. Make sure you guys check me out on YouTube. We're on YouTube. Check me out on Instagram, Facebook. I'm everywhere. Just type up Jiggy Say So. My stuff should come right up. I did just start a group too as well. If you guys want to join that, I'm going to be dropping a whole bunch of gems in there. It's going to be a whole bunch of stuff from NLP tactics, how to get what you want. Oh my God, yeah, that might be the next video. How to use psychology to get what you want in an everyday basis. Like, I'm telling you, I'll fuck around and have somebody like, yo, I ain't even, yo, listen, I'm going to talk about it in the next video. I love y'all. I'm out. Thanks for watching. Until next time.